Hey everybody, it's Jenny here. I have a really exciting video for you guys today. I'm going to share with you all of the things that I have gotten for this Halloween. I'm really excited because, as you guys know, I love anything Halloween related, anything spooky, ooky, all that kind of good stuff. I love it. I love it all. Not super into gory stuff. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of horror movies, but anything cutesy or kind of vintage, retro, I love it. I love it so much. So I have a really big, I guess you could call it, haul of things that I've gotten over the course of the past couple months, like since June. Things that have been gifted to me or things that I've just gotten for my costumes, decor, all that kind of good stuff. Yeah, so I'm excited. Stay tuned, like and subscribe for more of these kinds of videos. I think the future one I'm gonna do is gonna be Halloween clothing / spooky outfits I've gotten. That's not gonna be included today just because that's kind of its own thing. But today I'm gonna share with you some good stuff. So let's get started. Okay, first things first, this was a gift to me from my husband. So excited about this. Last year, I saw this for the first time and it sold out and I couldn't get it and I was really upset about it. And for those of you that don't know, I live in Japan. My husband's military, so it's kind of adds that extra layer of complication for having to get really sought after stuff. Like, I'm just saying, I'm not looking for sought after stuff, but if it is sought after, it just makes it way more difficult, especially sometimes some of these websites make it very hard if you have a like PO box or any of those kinds of things. So I'm getting to in the depths of it all. Guys, it's the Pottery pumpkin. Y'all, I seriously, so my husband got this for me for our anniversary, and he got it, and the first time it got lost in the mail and he was really upset about it, and I didn't know what it was because it was a surprise. And I was like, well, what could it be? Like, I had sort of two things that I had said that I had wanted, so I was like, well, I think they were both shipping from Pottery Barn, so I was like, it has to be like the Pottery Barn website is having an issue. And he contacted customer service, yada yada yada. Essentially, they resent this one. Also, this is another tidbit that you guys probably don't care at all about, but I'm gonna share. So sometimes when we have things shipped out here, they'll come, I guess, by plane, and so then they get here in like 2 to 3 weeks. If it doesn't happen that way, then it will get here by boat and it will take 3 months. So we've literally had instances where we've shipped something out here, ordered something, and it gets here like 3 months later. You know what I mean? So that is a thing that can happen. So it happened, guys. It came here and it is so nice. Like, I don't know that this is gonna really show up, but like the texture is just, it's so much softer than like I thought it was going to be, and like really substantial. It's also huge. Like, I don't know if you can see like how big this puppy is. Like, he be honkin' big. Like, he's a chonk. And it's just so good. There is one that you can get that has lights on the inside. I'm not like the biggest fan of that. I do have a pillow, a Halloween pillow, that has lights in it. I never really turned it on. I feel like it's kind of gimmicky, and it was like an extra like 10 to 20 bucks. So I was like, no. This is pricey. I know there's dupes for it, like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, like I think those are all the same kind of dupes. And like there's one Target was selling for like 20 to 25 bucks or something along those lines. This one I think is $80, which yes, I know, you guys, that's pricey. That's pricey for a freaking pillow. It was a gift. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what? Like, it's extra. It's It's so well made though, like that's what I will say. It is very, very well made and like is going to last an extremely long time. It's just so nice. It's so nice. When I got it, I unpacked it and my dog thought it was her toy and I was like, no, Kita, excuse you. You can't come anywhere near this. Like this is just, and it's so cozy. Like sometimes I feel like with firm pillows, it's like, that's not cozy. And it actually is. Like, it's just, oh, I love it. Guys, I love this thing. So that's it. That's the first thing, is the Pottery Barn pillow. So moving on, Pottery Barn pumpkin, A1, A+. Great job, Pottery Barn. So next thing, let's see. Okay, so I did get some things from Target. Oh, Target. Yeah, so I feel like so many things end up being in stock and then immediately sell out, and it gives me so much anxiety. Luckily, a lot of the things this year I didn't really care for, and also, once again, because of the location that I'm in, sometimes I'll add it to cart and I'll literally get to checkout and it'll say, nope, that can't ship to your address. So it's like, I have to teeter this line of like, I like it, but I don't really care. You know what I mean? Which, when it comes to Halloween stuff, that's never the case, but I have to tell myself that because otherwise I will spiral. Because sometimes I just can't get something to ship here, and if it's too bulky or big, it's like no one's gonna ship that to me. Which leads me to my other point. Sorry, I'm gonna show you this thing, but if you are looking for an item and you cannot find it, because we are at the mercy of Homegoods, TJ Maxx, and Marshalls, which is just it's just like, you kind of just go and what's there is there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like Target where you know to some degree that you will find that thing that they just have. It's kind of like a lottery. What will you get today? And for those of us that are just like, no, I literally want this mug or I want this item, Facebook Halloween Helpers is just creme de la creme. Like, seriously, it's so great. It's a community of people on Facebook that will look for stuff for you, and they will charge you retail price. So no gouging, no like reselling fees, like all that kind of stuff. Like at the most there's like a finder's fee, which is $5, but it is so nice. It's a great environment to be in. People are really supportive and awesome, and that's how I got several of my items this year, which I will share with you. But enough with the rant. I got this little guy, you guys. I love anything puppies, dogs, like I love it. I love it so much. And when I saw this guy, I had to have him. Guys. Look at him. He is just a precious little pup. Oh, it's so cute. It did come broken, because of course it did. The tail had snapped off, but nothing that a little bit of shoe glue can't fix. And yes, I am saying shoe glue because I am cheap. So I had shoe glue lying around, which is basically just like a cement like adhesive glue. And I just popped that puppy right back on there, and guess what? It still waggles and it's totally fun. Let me put this on so you guys can see what it sounds like. Oh, it is silence. It's so cute! Okay, enough of that. But oh my god, it was so cute. This was, I think, $35, and worth it. Totally worth it. I'm in love with this thing. Seriously, it's so cute, and Kita is kind of afraid of it, but that's neither here nor there. So the other two things that I got, but I can't show, maybe I'll insert an image here, are just because they're on my door right now, is this like little jack-o'-lantern doorbell, and it's so cute. It's like a little trick-or-treat doorbell. I got that, and I think that was $15. And the other thing I got is this really, really adorable Halloween wreath that just says Happy Halloween on it and has like a little like metal plate that has like a little like pumpkin on it with a hat. And it's just very festive and spooky, and I was like, I have to have that. So those are all my Target things that I got this year. Never forget the blow molds from last year that I just skimped on and now will forever forget, but will not pay a reseller fee for because they were $10 each, you know what I'm saying? So that's just the name of the game. Next thing. Okay, so I ordered from Anthropologie because a YouTuber, Chris the Girl, she posted a video of her just kind of going through Anthropologie stuff, and honestly Anthropologie was never on my radar for things Halloween-y, and while this is not Halloween-y, I feel like it'd be more classified as fall. It was these candles. Guys, look at these candles. Look at them. They're so cute. Like they're so like hefty, and like they're carved from real wood, and the smell is so good. It's so good. Listen, I would never in a million years purchase a candle online, ever. Listen to me, okay? I just wouldn't do it. Like Bath and Body Works, absolutely not. Like I've literally never purchased a candle from Bath and Body Works. I know that that's like blasphemous to some people, considering the fact that they have like a huge Halloween like drop and all that kind of stuff. Nope, I ain't doing it just because I could get a candle and it could smell like butt crack. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just not gonna happen for me, especially at like $28. So here I am purchasing this candle, hoping to God that it smells good, because I am solely focused on how aesthetic this looks. Like it is just, it's everything. It's everything to me. Like I love it so much. I mostly honestly bought it mainly for the actual container of it all, because I just love how it looks. Like I guess that's part of the reason why I would never pay $28 for a candle, is because I feel like at some point there's like, I don't know what that threshold is, but once you cross it, it's kind of like you're entering into this area of I'm paying for the container. And guess what? When I'm finished with most candles, I recycle them, I throw them away. So it's not like I'm reusing them, versus this, I'm gonna reuse it. And so this one is like a little bit more of like a pine, like Christmassy type scent. Actually, let me see. Yeah, yeah, it smells kind of like cinnamon, pine. I could be completely wrong, but that's what it smells like to me. It smells a little bit more like Thanksgiving, Christmas. Then we have this one. First of all, look at this. Look at this. It's so cute. Like, look how cute that is. Right? Oh my God. And it opens. It's just so cute. I'm just gonna be so devastated when this thing is over. This one smells so good, so good. It's like pumpkin, like cinnamon stick. Like that's pretty much like what it smells like, and it was worth it. It was $28. Like yes, I'm insane. I am insane. I think I had a coupon or something like that, maybe like a 10% off. When you're shopping on all these sites, my biggest advice is to never pay just retail, like ever. Yeah, like they almost pretty much across the board, other than Homegoods, which don't even get me started on Homegoods, but they will give you a 10% off for just signing up for an email. You can do like an incognito window in order for it to pop up that like little email like invite or whatever, just so you can get a discount, because yeah, you gotta get a discount. So I got these. Let's see, next, what should I do next? Okay, I'll get into another one. This one, which was gifted to me by my mom. I told her she was insane for sending this to me because I was so scared that it was gonna get broken coming in the mail, but you guys know how it is. Like I said, returning to this point about Homegoods and TJ Maxx and Marshalls, you just can't reliably get something online. Like it may pop up like on the Homegoods website, but if it's something that's like really popular, it's gonna be gone really quickly. So my mom found this in store and she sent it to me like the most intense wrapping, and I wasn't even sure if I wanted it, to be completely honest, but it is so nice up close. It is the Headless Horseman. At this point, I feel like this is such a like, I don't even know, like just a point that people are just beating into the ground. But we're beating a dead horse. Is that the saying? I'm terrible at remembering sayings, so here you go. Here he is. It is really, really nice. Like it looks like it's carved wood. I think this one, actually, now that I'm looking at it, was probably broken at some point because they all are, you know what I'm saying? Like they're so fragile. Like I am genuinely afraid to put this away because actually I think it was broken. Or it's starting to be, or something like that. Ooh. Shoe glue may need to be making a return because God. Yeah, so like I said, I wasn't sure about this and she was like, I'm gonna send it to you. And I was like, I don't know if I even want that, because it was really not on my, like I said, on my radar, something that I really wanted. I know that a lot of people are like obsessed with this, but when I got it, I was first thought to myself, holy hell, this is huge. It's seriously so huge. Like, look how big this is. It's big. But it's definitely like a statement piece. Like it looks really, really, really nice. So I can understand it. I can understand the hype. I get it now. Okay. All right, so next thing, I need to hydrate because I'm speaking so fast. Okay, let's see. What else? Okay, maybe on the same point for my mom sending me stuff, she's a Halloween girly. Like I get basically all of my like obsessions with Halloween, Buffy, Disney, like it's from my mom from when I was really young. I have a lot of really great memories of us like just getting into this stuff together. So she sent me this Halloween card and I want to say it was from Papyrus. Is that even a place? Papyrus? I think it was, but it was a card. This is a card, okay? It had like a little tiny like card that said Happy Halloween. Then this is the card. It's the card, guys. Like, what? My husband saw this and was like, that's a card? I still don't get how this is a card, but like, first of all, I love how reusable and functional this is. Or, I mean, functional as in like, I will use it past the point of opening it and saying, oh, this is nice, and like just trashing it. So this is really cool. Like, it's just really, really cool and super sparkly and pretty. Like, there's a lot of like shimmer on it and it's like really like sturdy. So I absolutely love this. It's like on a chain too. I don't know. This kind of like is shocking to me. I don't know, maybe you could still find this online, but like I said, it's papyrus. It's got just like beautiful colors on it. And the little cat, I just love it so much. So that was a really cool card slash find. Okay, so then something I did get from a reseller, guys. This year I was good. This is the only thing I got, and I actually did not pay like a crazy amount over retail. It was a Halloween blanket, and I paid, I think maybe I want to say 10 bucks over what I would normally have gotten it for. Like, I think this blanket was probably $16.99, and I probably paid a little bit more than that actually because of shipping. So I paid, I think, like $35 in total for this blanket. But it's this Snoopy Halloween blanket. Guys, look at this blanket. Seriously. This is the first thing I saw, I think, in June. I just saw it online, like a picture of it or something like that. Like someone was sharing it and I had to have it. Like I went feral for it, I'm not gonna lie. And I just like was online, like just scouring the internet for someone who would send this to me. I was in the Halloween helpers group, no one in there had seen it. Like I was just looking everywhere. And when I found it online and I sent this person an offer because they had it at like an absurd price, they really brought it down. And sometimes I'll get kind of like sassy. I'll be like, I know what the price of this is. And sometimes they'll like just straight up be like, yeah, I don't care. But this person like was really responsive. And was like, all right, like I'll give it to you for this price. And I was like, you know what? Like that's probably the exact same price I'm gonna be paying for it anyways, like from this Halloween helpers group because of shipping. So I paid $35 for it. It retails in store for $17. So I was like, that's not terrible with shipping. And I'm obsessed with it. Like it is so cozy and it is just so cute. It's so cute. And you guys, I'm in Japan and Japanese people love Snoopy. It's just, I don't know why, like Peanuts and like Snoopy, they're so big here. It's kind of weird. I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe comment below if you guys have been seeing this lately, but I just feel like Snoopy in general has like really like been a thing lately. And I've never really thought about Snoopy ever. Like I did not watch like Snoopy Halloween, like anything Snoopy really growing up, I'm gonna be completely honest, but they love it. They love Snoopy here, and it's honestly kind of contagious because I'm starting to love Snoopy too. So there's that. And then my mom sent me this pillow, and yeah, I nearly lost it when she sent me this because I saw this online and I also went feral for this as well. It's the Haunted House pillow. Guys, this is a really cool looking pillow. Okay, it's really cool. It's just, I don't know, what else can I say? Like, look at it. I just love that it looks hand-drawn. I like that about it. At first, I wasn't really sure about the texture because it kind of feels, like it doesn't feel super comfy necessarily, but then at the same time, because it's a decorative pillow, I'm like, maybe that's why. It's definitely more of like a decorative type pillow. It's not that it isn't comfy, it's just, I guess the texture is a little bit rougher than I would like for a pillow. So, but it's just super cute. It's really cute and I really like it. And I'm also starting to realize last year, I kind of went off the rails with getting just anything and everything that I could find that was like Halloween, retro and stuff. And I feel like this year I sold a lot of things that I had gotten last year. And I'm way more selective this year just because now I'm like, okay, I've sort of like solidified a theme that I'm going for and like a color palette. Like I love anything that's like white, black, orange, like those three main colors are my thing. Anything else and I just feel like it becomes a little bit too chaotic because I'm not the kind of person who's gonna take absolutely everything down from like just other things throughout the year. So I like those three main colors and it kind of makes it so that everything is cohesive versus having like a lot of purples and greens and like tons of different kinds of Halloween type colors like red and stuff. I'm just like, no. So this like black and white, it goes with so many things that I already have. And I like the simplicity of it, but also like it's really detailed. So love it. Okay. Then the next thing I got from a person on the Halloween Helpers Facebook page group, I saw this blanket and I was like, oh my God, I have to have this blanket. And I think I don't know how it happened, but I posted about it or something, and they just like regularly were posting things like that they got from the store and asking people if they wanted it. So it's kind of like a first come first serve. And that there's also albums like in the group. So you post what you want in there, like an ISO album, and people will comment on that saying if they found it. But she was like, oh, I see that you're like searching for this blanket, and I actually have it and I haven't like posted it up yet if you want it. And I was like, yes, please, I want it. It's again like this really, really beautiful detailed like Halloween blanket, super cozy, just like the Snoopy one. And like, what? It's so pretty. So pretty. Like, oh my God. I love this. I love it so much. And it's like an off-white kind of like cream color, and then like it's black like design on top. So love this blanket. Love both those blankets. The Snoopy one is definitely got a lot of color to it, but I love it so much that I'm willing to put that kind of strictness aside with my color palettes and stuff. So that's that. Okay, another thing my mom sent me, I'm realizing how much I actually got. This always happens every single year. I saw this and I was like, I have to have this because like I said, I love anything puppies, dogs. I'm a sucker for that stuff. And when I saw this, I was like, I have to have it because I have a golden retriever. And if there's anything that's like a cute little spooky like trick-or-treating dog, I'm like, I love it. What I will say, here it is. Isn't this cute? Isn't this cute? But what I will say is when I took this thing out, I was like, this is huge. I was expecting it to be a lot smaller, but it's very big. That's my only real criticism about it. It's just, I really love it. I think it's extremely adorable. Like, look at that. It's ceramic, so I really like that too. It's got that kind of like retro feel to it. I like how detailed it is. It's by Blue Skyworks, which I have a mug I'm gonna show you in a second. That's also by the same brand. They did have another golden retriever one that was like this. It's a little bit more cartoony. I really like this one a lot. So I just think it's really cute and it reminds me of my golden. And I was like, this will match perfectly with my kind of retro theme. So the next thing I have, moving on to mugs. One of them is in the dishwasher, so I will not be able to show it. Maybe I will include it here. It is my favorite one. So it's unfortunate that it's in the dishwasher, but it's basically a Mickey, like that Mickey spiderweb mug. Oh, I love that mug so much. And I also got that from, all these mugs that I got were from the Halloween Helpers group because you can't get those like on the Homegoods, TJ Maxx, like websites that I know of. I think it's mostly, for the mugs at least, you just get them online. And I also don't know if I'd want to get them through those websites because they don't have the best shipping. So in terms of like package protection. So this one is by the same brand as the golden retriever one. It's this skeleton mug. What I'll say about this mug is it's more of like a decorative piece, I would say. It's definitely not, I don't know. I don't know if I would drink out of it. It doesn't seem that sturdy. So this is the mug. It's really nice. I like how simple it is and also how, like the teeth, I guess. I just really like it. It looks really nice like on our TV stand, so I just put it there. That was $5.99, and I paid for shipping from one of these sellers. So this one, I know a lot of people, this line specifically, were going insane. I can't get them because I obviously can't see them, or I can't purchase it online, so I'd have to get it from a reseller, and like I already have plates and stuff. So I was like, I'm gonna get a mug. It's the like witch kind of mug stuff. Like there's one that's like this that has like a witch flying on a broom. I was considering getting that one because someone had it for sale, but I chose to get this one. I feel like this is a little bit more unique since it's got the raven like just standing or perched on top of a jack-o'-lantern, and the inside is black. I just like it. I think it's really nice, and it's double-sided. This is a really, really nice mug. I like it a lot. This one's also $5.99. They're actually all $5.99, I think. The Mickey mug was also $5.99 as well. That one's my favorite though, like the texture and everything is just so nice. It sucks that it's inside of the dishwasher. Okay, so that's it for like the majority like of the stuff that I got this year. Like I said, apart from clothing. This is sort of a clothing item, so I'll share that with you guys. But this year I'm going to be, oh yeah, I forgot the clips. Okay, so this year I'm gonna be a witch for Halloween, and I got this off Amazon, and I was not really sure about it because I never order clothing on Amazon or anything like that, since I'm like, it's Amazon. But this was like $11.99, and it's nice. Like, guys, this is a cute hat. It's cute. Like, it's very, very cute. And it's so comfy. It's like kind of like this woven material. It's not like completely down on my head right now, but look how cute this is. I'm a little witch, right? I don't know, I like it. I like it so much. And like this is kind of made of a wire, so you can like sort of transform like the top if you want, change it up a little bit. And I really like that a lot. It's also kind of warm. So if you wanted to wear it in a more wintry context, you could. You guys, I'm not really sure if I'm brave enough to wear this outside. Maybe, I don't know. What do you guys think? I feel like this would be a bit much. It'd be a bit much. It's just the top. Like this, it's like, oh. But then like this, it's like, oh. You know? Like, oh God. It's a little, maybe it's a little too costumey, you know? So, but it's super comfy and it like fits my head perfectly. I have a kind of tiny head. So it fits good. Love it. Love that. Then last two things. We're nearing the end. We're nearing the end here. It's happening. Okay. Last thing I also got from the Halloween Helpers group, and one of them is not here. I do not know where the other clip is. But I got some hair clips, and they came in like this little pack. There's a little ghosty. Don't know if this will focus. Okay, well you get the idea. It's a ghost. A ghost. And then there's, this one's my favorite. It's just like a little cat. It's really simple. Little cat. A little witch's hat. And a little candy corn. And the last one is a little pumpkin, like kind of like a jack-o'-lantern. Don't know where that one is. I've been using them a lot. Last thing, we made it, guys. We have arrived. This one's not that exciting. I'm just gonna say it right off the bat, but I got this at our local store here on base, and it's just basically a witch's broom because I'm gonna be a witch, you know? So every witch needs her broom, and it's just really natural. It's like actually made out of real sticks, and it was $5. And I was like, this is actually perfect. This is seriously perfect. Cause I was like, I'm not paying for a broom like anywhere else, like, or pay for shipping or anything. And all these brooms like on Amazon were like 10 bucks or something. And I was like, I just know they're gonna come damaged. So that's it. That is the whole haul. That's everything. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that Halloween is so close. It's so close, guys. It's almost here. And I'm really, really happy with the stuff that I managed to get this year. I feel like I am definitely being more conservative with the stuff that I get because I don't like clutter. It's kind of like this weird like paradox of like, I really like looking at Halloween stuff and I love Halloween decor and I love Halloween clothing, but I hate clutter. So it's kind of like having this balance of having things around me that I really enjoy, and that like spark joy, but don't give me anxiety because there's a billion things that I have to manage and take care of and store. I don't know how people do it with like just a ton of storage bins. Like, tell me how you do it. How do you do it? Because maybe it's partially since we have literally one storage closet and it just, getting in and out of there already is kind of a challenge. So keeping that to a minimum is my goal. But apart from that, I am so chuffed that I got these pillows, these cozy blankets, and like functional items. Like I feel like half of what I have is like, or the majority of it is functional. And I love that. And yeah, I'm super excited to show you guys my Halloween clothing, and let me know if you guys want me to show you the stuff I got last year. I honestly got so many things last year and I've not shared that on here, but I would love to. Maybe I could even show you guys just like a tour of how we've decorated our living room and our dining room. Oh, that's the last thing I'll say. Our dining room, like our dining room table, I did get like a tablecloth from Homegoods this year, and I got some placemats, but they're currently being used, so I'm not gonna take them all down to like show you guys. But that's pretty much it. Yeah, so thank you guys so much if you made it to the end and you watched and heard me rant about all of my Halloween goodies for this year. I hope you guys have a great Halloween season, and I will see you guys next time. See ya!